Welcome to the speaking section of IELTS exam. My name is Jaspreet Kaur. I will be your examiner for this test. Speaking has three parts and I will give you instructions for each. Okay, what is your full name?
Well, my name is Gagandeep Kaur.
Okay, how may I address you?
My friends and my family members call me Gagan, so you can also call me Gagan.
Okay, where do you come from?
Basically, I hail from a very small village named Shiniwal Khurd, which falls in district Barnala.
Okay, may I see your identification?
Sure, ma'am, here it is.
For part 1, I will ask you question related to general topic. Okay, let's talk about technology. What technology do you often use, computers or cell phones?
Well, I use cell phone more as compared to the computer because I don't have my own computer. Whenever I need to use any technology, then I use my phone because I have my own smartphone.
Okay, what electronic devices have you bought lately?
Well, recently I have purchased a very beautiful iPhone because from the past time I really wanted to purchase iPhone because I really like the feature of iPhone.
Okay, is technology important in your life?
Yes, of course, I can say that technology is really important in my life because I use technology for completing my various work. Like whenever I need to do my study at that time, I use my cell phone and my laptop. But whenever I need to do my home chores, I also use some technical gizmos like washing machine and mixer.
Okay, what do you think are the trends in technology today compared to when you were kid?
Well, as it is vivid that technology is flourishing day by day. When I was kid, there was little technology, like there was only cell phone, but with keypad. Now technology has flourishing, and now there is a more technical gadgets like a smartphone, laptop, and iPhone, and many more like these.
Okay, your second topic is social media. Do you and your friends like using social media?
Yes, of course, without a doubt, all people like to social media, and me and my friends are not an exception. We also like to use social media. We have various type of social media applications like as Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, and many more like these.
Okay, do you think you or your friends use too much social media?
Yes, I can say that me and my friends use social media at large extent because whenever we have leisure time, at that time we spend our leisure time on social media, like as we make reels and we watch reels on Instagram.
Okay, do you want to work in social media?
No, I do not like to work in social media because I have another desire toward my goal. I want to go to abroad for my further education. That is why I would not like to work in social media.
Okay, what's the most popular social media in India?
Well, when it comes to the popular social media application in my country, then I think that that is Instagram because most of the people like to use Instagram in their daily life. Like they make to make reels on Instagram as well as they like to watch reels on Instagram.
This is the end of part 1 and we will now continue with part 2. For part 2, I will show you some questions and you have 1 minute for preparation and your preparation time is start.
To be very honest, I am the person who don't have that much short memory. That is why it is very common in my case to forget things. Even I forget things in my daily routine. Here I would like to talk about an experience when I forget my appointment. Actually, last year I was attending online classes on my laptop. That is why my eyes generally filled with water and they became red. So that is why I decided to consult to a doctor. For consulting to a doctor, I took an appointment of doctor as my exam had completed. So that is why I was thinking that I could easily attend that appointment. But after some days, my comrades planned in an off-road excursion as I am a travel freak. So I agreed with their plan within Jiffy. And when I was at trip at that time, I completely forget about my appointment because I was really busy in the enjoyment with my buddies. After some days, when I came back my home, and I started study again. At that time I faced the same problem because as my eyes were filled with water, and suddenly I realized that I had an appointment with an eye specialist, but unfortunately that date was gone. So I at that time I really felt down in the dumps because it was related to my health, as concentration is quite important when we study, but my eyes were paining, so I was unable to concentrate on my work. But after rather than wasting time, I took another appointment, and from that day I started to prepare notes for things which are important to me. Now I give my 100% to remember things which are important to me. Even now I set alarm on my phone so that I could remember things which are really important to me. Overall, that was an experience when I forget appointment. To be very honest, it was an electrifying experience for me.
Okay, your time is up and I'll stop you there and I will take back the questions. Okay, now we will continue with part 3. For part 3, I will ask you some question related to your cue card. Okay, which event in your country do most people forget?
Well, actually, it is more like as a dichotomy for me to talk about a one particular event which is forgotten by the people of my country. But I think that most of the people of my country forget their anniversary date and their birthday due to the work of pressure.
Okay, how can memory help you to learn a new skill?
Well, I think that memory is really helpful for learning a new thing because whenever we learn new things at that time, we have to remember the techniques as well as rules of things, and memory can help us to revise these rules for learning new things.
Okay, can electronic devices such as smartphone replace human memory?
Well, I don't think so that it can replace human memory because although we are over dependent on technical gizmos, but I don't think so that it can totally replace our human memory because human memory is natural and it is gifted by God, so it cannot be replaced with these things.
Okay, how often do you make appointments?
Well, I don't need to make a appointment very frequently because as I am a student, so that is why I don't need to take an appointment. But whenever I face health issues at that time, I take appointment of doctors or health experts.
Okay, great. Is it important to be punctual in your country?
Well, I think that being punctual is very important for everyone at every place, not in my country, at everywhere. It is quite crucial to be on time because it is universally acknowledged that if we respect time, then time will respect us.
Okay, Gagan, this is the end of speaking.
Thank you.